Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. We're en route to Clement Star to check out what sort of attack the Hive is putting together here. After that, we're going to check in on a couple other planets and make our way home briefly. And then we're going to go back to doing our builds. All right. Let's see what's happening. Where is this Hive? It's over here. So they have abandoned their level 10 camp and set up here. Interesting. I think what we want to do if we want to see them recapture the existing Hive is probably, I think at this point we have no choice really. What is this? Oh, that's off on a different planet. Okay. I think if we want to see them recapture the Hive, the farm rather that we set up, I think we have no choice but to destroy it and leave the hole open maybe, or destroy everything else that comes this way and try to force them in there. I don't know if we're going to end up using the farm very much for the rest of the game. Like, I'd like to get the highest end kind of hidden tech from it, but at the moment it seems they're not willing to reactivate the farm that we set up, and I don't really want to set up another farm here. It's too close to other stuff. So we're gonna go destroy this and plug the gap and then leave and hope that one day they come back to their level 10 farm. We could set up here and start over, depending on where they land, but like, this is not the right location. So we're just gonna plug this gap here. We'll add that power to the network, like so, and then we'll leave for, I guess it's Distracticus Prime is the one where we have the problem. Yeah, it is. Okay. So if we zoom out, what is that? Relay station. Yeah, you left because we plugged the hole, right? Hopefully you fill in the farm for us. All right, let's get over to Distracticus Prime. And after that, we have to head home and get some belts and sorters and figure out why they aren't being shipped out the way we want them to. Actually, what I've just realized is I need to recharge first before we go out. So let's do that. All right. Charge it up. All right, so we'd like to starve the Hive out here so that they have nowhere to land a new planet. We don't have to come back and defend. So we will kill this base, but instead of plugging it, we'll set up a laser turret. There we go. That looks fine. So we'll just set up our standard starvation base here. All right, that looks fine. Looking at the planet, everything seems to be good. We do need to repair a few things. Oh, where did I miss the repairs? Where are you? Are you back? You're back at Clement Star. Son of, oh, darn it. Okay, hold please. I see the problem. We didn't auto repair these because we didn't have any Mark 1s. Let's see, what direction are you going? This way? I guess we'll just fill you in with a little bit of extra speed here with some Mark III belts. Okay, a little corner that goes a little bit faster there. All right, it does appear that we've run out of something here. What were you guys mining? Silicon? Yeah, we've burned through quite a lot of silicon here. So, do we have more raw silicon ore on the planet that we can replace with that? There is some over there that's being mined. There's some over here that's being mined. Do we have any more on planet? What's our reserves? 3 million. There should be more. I mean, I guess some of this isn't being used. Like, there's a big chunk of it here. That's 700,000. There's another, that's 1 million between those. Here we go. All right, there's some over here. So, oh, it's near this, it's near the base. Okay. Let's throw down a tower. Now, so these were all feeding into what? These lines here. Okay. So this is still active. I think we fix this up like so. And then delete all of this. Right, looks good. We don't need any of, wait, what are you? You're something else. You're a different line. Okay, so there's the silicon. Let's throw down a tower here to supplement this for the future in case it needs it. And you're very simply going to request raw ore, demand. I think 1,500 should be fine. We'll join you up to this line. Set your output filter. And then we go over to that other ore location we found. Where was it? Come on now, silicon, silicon. Here, right here. And we'll set up an advanced miner. Oh, that I don't actually need to be doing. Alright, advanced miner. Get yourself some silicon ore. Looks good. As long as we power you on. Now it feels like pretty dangerous to leave this, because as soon as this comes back, they will destroy this. I think maybe we're just done with the farming idea. We might revisit it at a later date. Maybe, but it seems unnecessary. So we are going to just destroy all this. And plug the gap. So it's a little bit sad. The farm, by killing the relay, I kind of killed a lot of work that went into building this farm idea. And all the ammo being produced on this planet is not really going to use now, but I don't see an alternative. That's like the only other silicon in the system, and we need it. And we can't have this farm come back and destroy that, so there we go. All set. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go home, back to Alwade, and pick up some supplies and figure out why the supplies we want to export are not being exported. So let's do that. Let's actually pick our planet here. There we go. All right, a little bit more travel. Let's go. A little bit of a close one, but we made it. Now then, where is the mall? I think it's over this way. I'm actually not sure. Here it is. Here we go. Okay. So, we need to... Okay, this is why we're not shipping anything out. No, that's Mark 2. This is Mark 1. What's going on here? What are we missing? You're not getting graphene anymore. Interesting, interesting. So, are we shipping too much graphene off-planet? Is that what's happening? It might all be getting called out to, It might all be getting called out to Better Dyson right now. Or our graphene production locally just died. Let's check our planetary, our interstellars. Let's see what's going on here. Are we shipping around graphene? Doesn't look like we're exporting any graphene. I'm pretty sure I've kept all my interstellars there. I don't think we have any more on the planet. Aside from this one, which is definitely not doing that. So, local graphene production must have died. We'll have to go figure out why that is. So that's going to be over near the chemical stuff. I don't remember exactly how that was set up. Or where, rather. Yeah, it's like over here-ish. It's over in this area. Are you guys trying to make... You're trying to make energetic graphite. You're trying to make sulfuric acid. These are all dead. That's worrying. What are you dead from? You're not getting... Plastic? Is that it? You're not getting plastic because this isn't happening. And this isn't happening because... Why? I better fly over here and take a minute to investigate. So plastic production has definitely died. Let's track that down. So you're not getting any fuel, any refined oil. Okay, so the oil wells have dried up. That's probably has to do with the graphene too. Let's see. We have crude oil. What's your deal? Product overflow. You're not able to output. So are you missing... What are you missing? Coal? You're missing coal. Okay. So we do have a coal problem. Can I request raw coal? Will any show up? No. Okay. Might need to get coal on another planet. I'm not sure if we have veins left here. Let's take a quick look. There's 500,000 coal here that's not super being used. We could maybe siphon some of that off. We've got 19 coal veins here. All right, let's fly over here and get this packed into a tower. That'll help. All right, so advanced miner on the coal veins. What's the most we can get? That's 14. That's 17. Okay, that should work. Let's get you powered up. You'll provide some coal to somebody who wants it. We should see, yes, in transit. Okay. So that'll help with the plastic production. I don't know if that'll fix the graphene problem. Do we have other coal on this planet that we're not using? Let's see. I don't think so. That's all in use. There are a couple crude oil seeps available for future use. We've drained this planet pretty much dry. We're going to have to start importing raw resources from off-world pretty soon to keep this planet up and running. I'm not seeing any more coal on the planet. Really? Like, there's a lot here that's not really being used. It might be worth it to come over here, actually, and refactor this. This is a pretty big coal vein here. So, like, let's see. All of that is feeding into... It's all being fed onto two different lines. Conveyor belt Mark III. So, yeah, this is stacking pretty high. Some of that's going off over there. Some of it's being used here. So I think we can cut all of this out. We need to provide coal to those two lines. And then additional coal to the network. So if we throw down an advanced miner here, or two, we can cover almost everything. This thing's in the way. Get almost all of it like this. 18... There's 21. Okay. Let's reestablish the power grid here. Like so. Power you up with a Tesla tower. Now, one of your lines needs to come out. And we need to get you back sorted, back piled. With the pile sorter. That looks fine. Then we need to connect to these two lines. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's set up a splitter. Something like that seems good. So you're going to go to there and then like that. Okay. We will come over here and join in the fun. And then ideally, there we go. That's good. Okay. Ideally, then we also connect to a tower that can supply things around. You're full. You have a spot. No, you don't. Oh, no, you're a miner. Anybody who wants coal can just get it from you directly. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So I think that's fine. That'll fix our coal problems here for a little bit. Let's go check in on why graphene has died. We need to go back to Chemical City. Yeah, look at all these deuteron fuel rods. Some of them are being called out, but none of these fusion plants are running, so we're just building and building forever. Okay, graphene production. Where are you? Let's see. As we should see coal coming in here. You're the output. Hold on. Where was the other line? So the plastic. No, it was these things that needed coal. So that's fuel. That's taking in fuel. That's taking in crude oil. So over on this side, we would need the coal input, right? Yeah, okay. Let's track that down. What is supposed to be, let's see, coal, I think. Not sure where the coal is supposed to come from. This line's coming around here like this and over from here. Yeah, you're supposed to be Requesting coal. There we go. I think this is the thing I just set up. So if you request, nobody's available. All right. What is the deal? What, like, there is a lot of belts here. Okay, so you were serving up coal as well. On these two lines. Let's fix that as well. Let's get a miner here, covering the rest of this. Okay. You can connect up like this. And then like this. Let's see. Let me check the grid because I deleted some stuff. Looks like I didn't break anything too badly. We just need to power this on. Okay, so there goes the coal. Let's, why don't we upgrade this? So I think that actually was supposed to be providing the thing that we changed to a requester. I think that was supposed to be providing, because if we follow the line, it goes into here. Right? Yeah, it's going in here. There's a priority line, but excess goes in there. Okay. So now that we've got coal again, we're producing our output, which is what? Now you're the input. All right, well, so these guys are running again. All right, so all of this was originally about graphene. And here are my graphene producers. Okay, so they were lacking sulfuric acid to make graphene. Got it. We definitely want that to be producing. That should support my conveyor belts. But the question is, do we want to get more graphene in from off planet? Like, we definitely have a huge amount of graphene available in the network but most of it's being used to make carbon nanotubes. So, like, where else can we get some graphene? Isn't there a recipe for this? Yeah, from fire ice to... It produces extra hydrogen, which is a problem. Because then as soon as that gets backed up, we stop getting whatever we need. You're not connected to anything for some reason. I guess let's add your little bit of input to this coal line for the future. Yeah, okay. Well, the graphene should be flowing again. So what do you need? You need sulfuric acid and energetic graphite. So if we go to one of our locations that has sulfuric acid, if it also has coal, we can do a quick build to get some extra graphene into the system, which we could import here. I think that would be good. I think maybe we need to do that. All right, so let's check our maps. Who's got coal and sulfuric acid? I'm pretty sure Distracticus Prime has sulfuric acid. Doesn't have very much coal, though. Let's check our other named planets. Crude oil. No sulfuric acid. Fire ice and grating crystal. Somebody said we had another sulfuric acid ocean somewhere. That's unipolar magnets. You have sulfuric acid, but not a lot of coal. What else have I named? There's no like search function, is there? What do we have nearby that we haven't really looked at? Yeah, not you. Okay, you have a sulfuric acid ocean. You have 6 million coal. That's probably enough. Beta Normi. So we'll rename this to like Graphene Town for now. And we'll just go here and we'll make a quick bunch of a graphene to go into the system. So we need the coal and the sulfuric acid. You have a little bit of the coal. Yeah, you have sulfuric acid, but you have kind of crummy amounts of coal. Oh, that's unfortunate. So maybe this isn't the way to do this. That doesn't work. What is this? You're landing at Distractus Prime 1? Okay. We definitely need a little bit more graphene here, and I'd like to do it. So I guess what we could do is go somewhere that has coal, make energetic graphite, and ship that over to a sulfuric acid ocean. So who's got the sulfuric acid ocean that we know about? I think it's Distractus Prime 1, right? Or Distractus Prime? It's not Clement Star. You have a normal ocean, so it's got to be Distractus Prime. You have the sulfuric acid, but you don't have the coal. So who's near to you that could provide you with coal? You don't have any... you have 12 million. Okay. So let's rename this to Coal Town. That's fine. Let's go there. Where is all your coal? You've got 167,000. You've got 12 million. Okay, this is a prairie that has 12 million coal. So let's go here, and we'll turn a bunch of coal into energetic graphite. Can I rename this? Oh, I can. Okay. Coal Town 2 becomes the mine. Hey, we just named our first planet. All right, let's go to the mine. This planet, this episode turned out to be... somehow I lost the indicator there. All right, Coal Town. We're gonna view, and we're gonna set our indicator at the mine. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. The hive is in a polar orbit around Coal Town. Okay, so we're gonna go to the mine. We're gonna make a bunch of energetic graphite, and we're gonna ship it off-world. That's the current goal, because we want to have excess graphene in the system. So we'll ship a bunch of energetic graphite out. We'll send it to an sulfuric acid ocean. There we'll combine it into graphene and pump it back into the system, and not have to do anything with fire ice or worrying about like hydrogen byproducts, which is good. We'll do a fairly substantial build, I think. It's so hard to see. There we go. That's the mine. All right, untouched Praria planet. Where is your... we need to get to your pole, so... or your poles, rather. All right, so your south pole's there. I have to navigate using the minimap to get to the pole. Okay. So you're gonna need... so hold on. Actually, before we do anything here... there's no... yeah, there's no... no, there is one relay here. So we do need some defenses. Okay. So let's set down our output ILS. You're gonna... for now, you're gonna ship out energetic graphite. We could also do things like diamonds here if we wanted to. But I think that's overkill. We don't need it. You're going to ship out energetic graphite. You're going to demand from local, supply to remote. We'll cap you around 3,000. Provide you with interstellars. Set your settings. That all looks good. Okay, so you will need power before you work, but we'll get back to that. That's your main thing, is setting that up. Now... we probably also... Let's just get, like... Do we want to put missiles into the system? You know what we could do? We have all that ammo production on Distracticus Prime 1. We could just use some Gauss turrets here to defend our infrastructure. So, like... Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Let's set down, like, a planetary. And then a couple of... Maybe we'll just use laser turrets. It's kind of a pain in the ass to ship the Gauss ammo around. Like, this is just easy. It just works. You know what I mean? That should be fine for that side. Let's just, like, I guess copy and paste this for the other side. I guess that's a little bit further away, but whatever. We'll power you on. Okay, looks good. So that's defended. Let's go ahead and start building towards the other pole where we'll do our input tower. Interestingly, I'm going to need some foundation here. We'll get to there. Okay. How many can it actually do? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can travel 7 squares. All right. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of, like, putting it down until it doesn't work. Kind of like tethers. Reminds me of the tethers in Astroneer. All right, keep going. Now, realistically, we should also be defending these power poles, because if they get hit, everything breaks. But it's kind of a pain in the ass to defend that much territory for just, like, a power pole. Okay, we're getting close to... There we go. All right, let's go back and grab this blueprint. That way we can set it down nice and easy, and then just change the settings. All right. Actually, no. I already have a blueprint here that I want. I forgot about this. So go back to the North Pole. Okay, and at the North Pole, I have the quick power blueprint. There we go. That looks good. And that's defended as well. Okay. So this is going to set up a little bit of fusion plant power. It's going to call in some... It's going to be configured to call this in. It's already en route. We are going to need warpers here. We're going to call those in. Limit that to, like, I think 200 is fine. Local supply, remote demand. Demand from remote, rather. Okay, those are coming in. This looks good. Okay, so let's connect that to the grid. Or it might be... Yeah, it is already connected. We just need to wait for this stuff to arrive. As soon as it does... We'll put a little bit of power in here, and everything should kick off. There we go. All right, how are you doing, power grid? We don't have enough. Interestingly, we don't have enough power here. Even with 4 of these things, really? I mean, I guess we do have a few turrets and whatnot. Doesn't seem like we should need that much. You guys are all connected to the network, right? Okay, I guess we're going to put down a few more. What does that do for me? I guess on other planets I've had some thermal power as well. That sort of gets us to where we need to be. We do need to defend the poles. I don't think we need... Well, I guess we do. The battlefield analysis bases pick up the litter. All right, so we can cover litter like this. We can cover 3 of them here. Hold on, where are you covering out to? You cover out to the outside edge of him. Okay. So we can do something like this. And throw down a couple of turrets. Like here and here. That seems fine. You'll need your own power source. We can make that happen. Okay. We'll do another battlefield analysis base. So you're covering up to about there. We need you something like there, I guess. And then you cover up to that side. So we need another one like here, and then here, and then probably over here somewhere. You guys need to get connected up. So lots of like little bit of work to do to set this up so that I don't ever have to come back or worry about it once they start sending relays. It's kind of a pain in the butt to set up, but you cover to there, so let's put you down like that. And then we'll put another one there. Which means you need power towers. And then you're covering up to that, so we'll throw down another one that covers something like this. Should be okay. There's a little teeny tiny gap there, but okay, we're almost back to the pole where we have all our defenses configured. You go to about where? There? All right, let's cover up something like that. Throw down another laser turret or two. All right, so all our infrastructure is now protected. Yeah, setting up new planets is kind of a hassle, to be honest. That should just about do it. All right. And how does the grid look now? How are we doing for power? Oh, we've got plenty now. 128 megawatts. All right. So maybe it just took some time for everything to spin up, but okay. So we've got our inputs and our outputs. You're the output, the South Pole, right? So you're sending out energetic graphite once we have it available. The rest of this should be pretty easy. We set down a couple miners near coal and then throw down a smelter grid and just send the energetic graphite wherever it needs to go. So like you can come right over here and do it. Looks like there's 20 coal veins here. Let's get you set up. And then I think we can use a blueprint here. Do we want 40? I don't think we need that much. Let's just go with like an iron 360 here. Well, That's a little on the light side. Maybe 3 of these, making energetic graphite? All right, let's just do 3. So ore input on power side, belts left to right. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's turn you off. All of you have to be converted to making energetic graphite. Okay, there we go. I don't think we need to worry about proliferator here. We'll do it on the planet where we turn this into graphene. I think that's fine. So copy, paste, 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 paste. All right, those are all making the right thing. We'll just belt you directly to the output tower, which is you on the South Pole. All right, so inputs on the bottom. Nope, that's wrong. That's right. Okay, there's inputs on the bottom. Looks like I do need to upgrade all the pile sorters here in this blueprint. Okay. Outputs come together. What are you making? You're making like 30 per minute? 30 recipes per minute? Yeah, 30 times 6, 100. Yeah, we can fit all of this on a single thing. So the assault is coming. We have angered them. So this will be happening. We will need more defenses here. And in point of fact, since it's right over there, I guess this is their most likely path of direction. We might even put a signal tower and a defensive setup here with the lasers. Just to make sure we get them all. Or attract them all, rather. Yeah, let's do something like this. We'll get maybe 4 lasers here. And a signal tower. That'll draw them all in. What did I put down? I put down... Yeah, you're a signal tower. You just need power. Okay. That should be enough to defend all of this from any assault from... At least from that direction. Let's see. You're going to need power as well. That'll hook up there. Let's throw one of these down. That should cover everything, I think. Or no, this I don't need that. This came with power towers involved. So we just get you connected to the network. Like so. Okay, so out comes the coal, hopefully, and everybody's making energetic graphite. Very nice. Now we just connect you guys up, belt you into the tower, and go on to our next destination. So... let's have you start going that way. I'll have you come over here and join the fun. Same with you. Okay, so there's our energetic graphite. I do, you know what? I'm debating whether or not I want to proliferate here, and I think I do actually on reflection. What's happening here? You're not properly powered because why? There's no connection. All right. Yeah, on reflection, I will go ahead and proliferate here. So let's go to our input tower. We'll get some proliferator, just a little bit. That means we'll need to go over to that tower and set up a distributor. Will it reach all the way around the planet? I'm not sure. We'll set up the demander first. Looks like I need to turn this sideways. Oh, you actually can't tell which way it's going to travel, huh? It's sort of hard to tell. Yeah, it's sort of hard to tell where the output line is. I think it's there, but it might be... Yeah, that was right. Okay. Okay. So you would proliferate your output, your energetic graphene, put it into the network all nice and ready to rock. We have to go halfway around the planet. Okay, so if I build a line here, let's do something reasonable. I guess I have to come around these types of things. Let's come down to like maybe down to here. I don't know how long the range on the logistics spots has become. But give me proliferator. And then like if I set up down here, is this close enough to get down to the other one? If I set you to provide one available route, yeah, not out of range. Okay, so it is a long way, but it'll get there in the end. That's fine. So do you feed in? You do feed in. Perfect. Okay. And I might actually... No, 200's enough. We've got one use for it. So even if these logistics bots have to fly a really long way, that's fine. Okay. So they're going to head over to proliferate the energetic graphite we're producing. Then all we got to do is put it into our output system, which is over here. Feed that in. Okay, so now the mine is providing energetic graphite. Perfect. Everything's ready to go. I burned an entire episode on this. Next time we'll head back to, I think, Distracticus Prime. We'll import this graphene there, or energetic graphite there, combine it with the sulfuric acid ocean to make graphene, ship that home to Alwade 1. That will get us back in action on belt production, which is what kicked me off in the first place. And then we can go back and figure out, we can send belts into the network and have them available for remote retrieval. I also need more pile sorters. Man, tracking down bottlenecks takes up an entire episode like that, huh? I guess that's just the game. So that's going to be it for this time. As always, thanks so much for watching. This one felt like a little bit of a step back, but we've been racing ahead in our goal to building the Dyson sphere. So the occasional backstep is to be expected. Hope you can tolerate it and work with me here as we make our way towards that shiny, glittery goal. And we'll see you next time. Take care.